the moment I've been waiting for all my life. I feel so many times, but now I'm ready to make it right. The hour has come. I'll be second to none. I'll be second to none on my mark. I'm ready to go. So I was born to win. I was born to win. The fighter in me won't give up or give in. I was born to win. I was born to win. I was born to win. The fighter in me won't give up or give in. I was born to win. My competition has finally found its match. Adrenaline pumping. I want this so much. Blood, sweat, and tears, and letting go of my fear. It's so clear. Destiny has chosen me to make history. I was born to win. I was born to win. The fighter in me won't give up or give in. I was born to win. I was born to win. I was born to win. The fighter in me won't give up or give in. I was born to win. This is the moment I've been waiting for all my life. I feel so many times, but now I'm ready to make it right. The hour has come. I'll be second to none. I'll be second to none on my mark. I'm ready to go. So I was born to win. I was born to win. The fighter in me won't give up or give in.
And her name is Cara. She's in studio with me.
Hello.
And that's a really awesome video. You're fighting men.
Yes.
And you're winning. We're going to get to that. Who is Cara?
Cara is a girl after her dreams. And I can tell you for a fact she's not stopping at anything. Yes, so I've been singing for some time. Signed. I'm under Majestic Trans label. I love what I do. I'm gonna be as big as I'm gonna be.
So someone might be asking, what are your government names? Because we know that AKAs are so many, especially in the music industry. So is it okay for you to let people know you by your government names as well?
No. For branding purposes, I'll just stick to guys to know me as Cara.
All right.
Yes.
So how long have you been singing?
I've been singing since I can remember, really. Since I was a kid. I've been, I think I was born singing. I think. But I've been singing since I was a kid, all through primary, high school. I performed in church. I went to drama festival, name it. I've been there. Yes.
And then when did you decide to go professional?
2013, late 2013 is when I decided, you know what, I really want to take this professionally. I sought after the right people who can mentor me on that route, and yeah, here I am.
So you going professional in an industry that we know that so many people have tried, and the Kenyans or listeners of music come to hear of them after so many years of being in the industry. Did you think about this, or for you it was just, let's just do this?
There's some people, of course, I looked up to who are doing well in the industry. I always salute those people who opened for us and gave us this opportunity. I just believed in myself, which was very important, and I had a strong support system from my family, who are my biggest fans, and I had friends who really supported me, so it's been really that way, and I'm really grateful that I've met people who believe in me, who believe in my talent. And yes, so I'm just doing it and loving every bit of it.
How would you describe your type of music?
My type of music is reggae, dancehall, but I don't want to limit myself, yeah. I do also R&B, Afro-pop, yes, so Afrobeats, yeah, I'm that girl.
This question, not so many artists like it. When you're asked, what else do you do?
Yeah, first of all, what do I do? I do music.
Someone will ask, apart from music, what else do you do?
But that needs to stop. This is a full-time job. Like for me, it's my full-time job. I'll have other hustles on the side, but music is what has my priority, like my 100% priority. Yes, I have some small scale things on the side, but I always to say, I like to say I'm a music entrepreneur. Yes, I sell my music, I work for my music, I sleep my music. Everything is my music.
And is it true that most Kenyans don't really know how much an album goes for?
It really depends with the production for any particular type of album.
Like I want to buy music. I wouldn't know how much probably a CD costs because most Kenyans, and I'm not accusing anyone of anything, most Kenyans are used to downloading music from the internet.
Yeah.
It's only that right now we have some companies coming up making these services available online where you pay some charges as low as five shillings per song. But is it true that most Kenyans do not know how much a CD, an original CD, would cost in a music shop?
I think albums have not very many artists also have ventured into that. So at some point I'd understand Kenyans, but it's something we can buy into, and that's where the world is actually going. We're going back to albums. So I think the right music bodies will educate guys on how the album is, how it's produced and everything, so they'll actually understand the cost that is going to be put.
So when you talk of being signed, what does it mean? Does it mean that there's someone who writes these songs for you, or you write your own songs? And then we know, of course, there's a producer, we have a distributor.
Yes.
How is the profit shared between all these parties?
First of all, you guys have to come to an agreement from the start. We have to set down the basics, the limits, and for me it's going on well, and it's just about really understanding an agreement. Yeah, you understand this is my rights of whatever music, whatever merchandise I even put out, whatever share of anything as of my brand as an artist. Yes, it's just about understanding really an agreement.
So we know that right now, for you to sell, probably you must have done so many rounds in the media, and then the concerts have to come as well.
Definitely.
We've seen Tanzanian musicians flocking Kenya, Nigerians also coming. I don't know whether Kenyans are also invited to those countries. But how is it possible for a musician to survive in Kenya without performances or shows and anything like that?
That's a tricky question. It's really challenging, I can't lie to you, apart from maybe club performances and maybe appearances fee, but mostly most Kenyan artists, or for me, I say I'll take my money from downloads from concerts once in a while, but most artists earn from concerts and shows. Yes, that's majorly. But now with the digital system, artists earn money from Boomplay. There's so many services which offer music where people can download. So guys are actually earning from that. I know a couple of friends who are artists who are getting good money from downloads.
And how about YouTube? Is it the same source of revenue?
Yeah, YouTube is actually a source of revenue. Yes, you need at least to have some number of following before you can start seeing this when you can really monetize on it. Yeah, so it's actually an effort for us artists to make people buy into a brand, buy into our music, follow us, look at what we are doing in all those social platforms for them to pay back.
And is the government doing enough to help artists, especially upcoming artists?
Till now, I can say there's a lot of progress, but still we're not yet where we need to be. And the government is still not taking its responsibility, and I hope things change. There's some people who are on the front line to make some changes, so we are hoping for the best, and yeah, we are rooting for us artists.
We know that over the last couple of weeks we've seen so many things. This musician did this, another musician did that. Do you think that probably musicians should focus on just making music and let people listen to this and watch their videos and probably love them from that and give them attention that they need instead of side shows like we have seen? I don't want to mention names.
I'm sure you don't want to mention, but wow, it just depends with the artist really. Depends with what you want to show out, what you want to be known for. Yeah, someone like me, I want to be known for my music. Everyone knows that, and around me knows how I work hard at my music. So it just depends on an artist. Some controversy will work for them, good for them. Some won't, some will choose not to. Yes. But it's very competitive right now for people to pay attention to you, to remember you. I think the pressure is there for us artists to do something to get the attention. So
bad publicity, good publicity, to you, is there a difference or it is just the same?
In the world of today, publicity is publicity. But to me, I wouldn't really wish or want to associate myself with or to be in bad publicity. But yeah, you can just never know in this industry. Like it's just spontaneous and yeah.
So what are you working on right now?
Right now, I am working on Over and Over. I released a song on ZJ Heno's rhythm, Promise Rhythm, and I've been working on the video. Right now, it's supposed to be out actually next week, so I'm super excited about that. And it's going to be on my YouTube channel. I also have I've been, let me say, blessed to work with some producers, international producers. I have a couple of projects and probably a collabo too, which are set to be out early next year. I'm also working on a Kenyan EP with Kenyan producers, so I want to also focus a bit on the Kenyan market, you know, so that's about it.
Albums. We don't really see Kenyan musicians launching albums, not so many of them. The last one we had was some producer being, if you remember Soja Tunavamiwa, that was the last time I heard of an album. But why is it that most Kenyan musicians don't really focus on releasing albums? It's just song after song after song after song, but you hardly hear that so-and-so is releasing an album.
It's the market. It's really the market, but I can tell you for a fact, I know many artists are going that way right now, myself included. Yes, album is just the way, I think even the world music business, everyone is going back to albums. You hear big celebrities, artists do one album, they disappear for a bit, they do another one. Yeah.
So are you planning to release an album, disappear, then you come back?
Good question, but no, not at all. An album takes a lot too. Time, the production, the producers, the writing. So I don't want to say, next month I'll have, no, it's in the plan, in the course of my career. Probably, hopefully in the next 2 years, if everything goes well, I should have my first album. But first, I'm going to do an EP, the Kenyan extended play. So that's something I want guys to watch out for.
All right, and then as we wind up, remember we talked about international musicians, African musicians, Tanzanians, Nigerians, South African musicians being invited to perform in the country. You know, so much, how do you call it, glamour, and there's a lot of media activity around it. And these guys, they get paid a lot of money. What's your opinion when it comes to that?
We need that same effort on Kenyan artists. It's just as simple as that. Because I know so many Kenyan artists who are, me, myself, actually, let me talk for myself. I put in the work. We need that. We need to be recognized. We just don't want to be all on the bad stories. There are. So when I hear Kenyans, we don't have content, where are you looking? There is content. There are artists who are working. You know, there are some people I just admire, you know. So promoters should just wake up and focus on giving Kenya that platform. Even sending us out there to perform and getting us good money to perform.
All right.
Yes.
So how can your fans reach you? YouTube,
yes.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
Cara Feral, everywhere. C-A-R, it's very important. I spell C-A-R-A-F-E-R-A-L, Cara Feral. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can also check me out on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube page, Cara Feral Vivo. Yeah, Over and Over video is coming. I'm super excited. I can't wait for you guys to see. And yeah, one thing I want to say, thank you so much for everyone supporting me.
All right.
Yes.
And as we wind up, on that camera, just a few lines of
Over and Over?
Yes.
Okay. Don't slow down, no. I like the rush. I got very, very good reason why I love you so much. You on my shoulder, my lover, my reason to try. My cover in the rain, 'cause I want you to love me over and over and over. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
That was good.
Thank you.
I can't wait for it.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much too for having me.
Okay.
That was awesome.
That does it for us for Star Guests. We're taking a short break. Business news is coming up next.